The deal over there is in serious trouble. I heard the interpreter has suddenly cancelled. Isn't it $100 million deal? That's seriously bad news.
Wait, I know you.
It's been a while. Could you take care of this plate too? Got it. My name is Keiichi Sato. I work in the kitchen at Kirameki Restaurant. Hey, did you hear? It sounds like Tokimeki Studios' deal is in trouble. Trouble? I heard the interpreter has suddenly cancelled. Isn't it $100 million deal? That's seriously bad news.
Keiichi, I'm so sorry. The hall isn't running smoothly.
I'll head over there.
It's a huge help that you're handling the serving too.
If there's anything I can do, just let me know.
You can't do that! We need a translator too.
But Takekawa only speaks English. Sorry, but you'll have to find someone else.
No way!
I'll swing by to say sorry later, okay? For now, I'm counting on you.
Hey, wait a second! What should I do?
Are you okay?
Who are you?
I'm a staff member here.
Actually...
So they told you to find a French translator, huh?
And there's only 10 minutes left until the meeting. If we miss this chance, our company will...
If you'd like, I could help with the translation.
What?
I studied abroad in France.
Really? Please, I'd be so grateful. I'm Yui Saiba from Tokimeki Studio.
I'm Keiichi Sato. At the business meeting where I participated as a translator, I witnessed an astonishing scene.
I apologize for being late. We've been expecting you. Miss Honjo? Who might this be?
I'm Keiichi Sato, and I'll be serving as the interpreter today.
Wait, I know you.
Huh?
Do you know each other? Don't you remember? It's me, Nagisa Honjo.
Nagisa? It's been a while.
Keiichi? What are you doing here?
Well, actually, I briefly explained the situation to her.
I see. I apologize for our oversight. But now that we have a translator here, it's okay with us.
Still, I'm surprised. I never imagined you'd become the CEO of Kagayake, Nagisa.
Remember back in college? We promised each other we'd both make it big. How do you two know each other?
We were part-time co-workers at the place we studied abroad.
Yeah, we met at a French restaurant.
Kagayake is a famous luxury hotel in France. Nagisa, you really kept your word.
And you're just as amazing. You work at such a prestigious restaurant.
It's all thanks to the incredible people around me. I'm still just a rookie.
Oh, don't be so modest. But having you here as the translator puts me at ease. Let's get straight to business, shall we?
1 hour later.
Tokimeki Studios tableware and vases are truly wonderful. I'll review them thoroughly when I get back to the office. I appreciate it!
Hey, Seiba! How did the business meeting go?
Soundji.
And this is...
This is Keiichi, who helped as the interpreter today.
Wow, look at you! You really did find a translator! Nice job!
Nice job! Come on!
I heard from Yui, but you were the one responsible for arranging the interpreter, right? Your lack of preparation earlier ruined this deal. Shouldn't you start by apologizing to her?
Keiichi?
I admit I caused you trouble, but isn't it a bit much to infer without knowing the full story?
Then would you care to explain this full story?
It's confidential, so I can't share it.
Because I stepped out, the burden fell on our kitchen. Everyone pitched in to cover for you. You know that, right?
If it was so hard, you really should have just turned it down at the beginning. You're the one who forced yourself to take it on, am I correct?
Soundji, I really think you're crossing the line with your rudeness. Thanks to everyone's efforts, the deal was a success.
What the heck? Even you're siding against me now?
Saionji, you need to realize that you made a major mistake. Today's success was just pure luck saving us.
You're exaggerating.
I'm not exaggerating. It really could have gone horribly wrong.
Make sure this doesn't happen again in the future.
Yeah, I got it. I'll be more careful from now on. Sure, whatever.
I'm sorry, Keiichi.
It's alright. I thought I'd never have to see him again. But then, a surprising story reached me.
I'm sorry for calling you out.
Not at all. So what did you want to talk about?
Miss Honjo asked me to prepare Japanese tableware that fits French cuisine. And I was wondering if I could ask you, Keiichi, since you can both translate and cook to handle the cooking.
I'm not convinced that getting someone who doesn't work here involved is the best idea.
This time, I already got permission from our boss, Mr. Taniguchi. Please don't say something like that.
My apologies.
It's been over 10 years since I last worked with French cuisine. I'm not sure if I can be of much help.
That's not true. When I had dinner with Miss Honjo, I saw the dishes you made, Keiichi. They were all amazing, and if we combine that cooking with our products, it'll become a bridge between Japan and France. That's how I felt.
We tried something similar before and it didn't go well overseas. Do you know how much effort it took for us to regain support in Japan after that?
Your concerns are valid. Miss Honjo, the traffic was terrible. Sorry I'm late.
Nagisa, what do you think about his concerns?
Mr. Taniguchi mentioned that Saonji played a key role in recovering Tokimeki Studio's financial losses.
What?
Thanks to him, Tokimeki Studio made it into the top 3 for domestic sales.
We finally achieved stability. And now you want to shift focus to overseas sales again? It's too soon. We need to build a stronger foundation in Japan first.
It'll be too late by then.
Wait a minute, could this be...
Companies that rival Tokimeki Studio are all actively expanding their overseas sales.
I understand the urge to follow this trend, but...
And here's additional data supporting overseas expansion.
Is this our company website?
Here's the number of overseas sales requests and our website's access status from the past 6 months.
Wow. It's skyrocketing.
But...
Then how about this? Let's hold a presentation in a week. Keiichi will prepare French cuisine, and you'll use the dishes you've selected to present to us. A presentation!
Are you saying I'll make French cuisine again?
If we don't unanimously approve it, we'll consider this matter closed. Okay, I'll prepare dishes that will earn everyone's approval. It's decided then.
And so, we kept brainstorming ideas for the presentation a week later. But...
Sorry for barging in every day like this.
Don't worry about it.
Still, it's already been 3 days since I started coming to your place, Keiichi. And I haven't come up with a single good idea.
All the dishes and plates feel kind of mismatched.
If they're too simple, they just look like ordinary plates. But if they're too flashy, they overshadow the food. What should I do?
The taste of the dish isn't everything.
Huh?
It's something Nagisa always said. French cuisine treats plates as a canvas and the food as paint. Chefs paint a variety of pictures on it. So, plates that don't interfere with the presentation are the best.
Plates that don't interfere with the presentation.
They don't stand out, but when you look closely, they have a presence. If we can present plates like that, I think we could create the perfect dish.
In that case, how about this?
Wait, this might be a really great idea. It could even enhance the presentation.
Let's go with this.
The day of the presentation arrived.
I didn't expect you to have such a deep connection with Tokimeki Hotel.
I've been called in to pitch in here several times in the past.
And? Could you explain why I'm here?
At Kakayake, you showcase your dishes through live cooking, right? Yes. We want our guests to enjoy that experience, just like they were enjoyed a live music performance. That's why I thought the presentation should also feature live cooking. And I asked Tokimeki Hotel for their cooperation.
I see.
It's easier to understand when we show the plates being used in action.
Let's get started right away. It smells amazing. Being able to watch the cooking process like this, is one of the highlights of live cooking, isn't it? And paired with that experience we have...
Wait a minute, are those
plates featuring floral engravings that symbolize the 4 seasons?
Wait, they look like Western-style dishes, but in reality...
These are porcelain pieces crafted using hasami ware, starting with cherry blossoms in spring and ending with plum blossoms that bloom in winter. We've designed the course to express the beauty of spring, summer, fall, and winter as it progresses. This way, the plates don't interfere with the presentation, and guests can experience a sense of Japanese tradition throughout the course. Additionally, some of the drinks are served in a traditional masu cup, enhancing the Japanese aesthetic even further. This is exactly the kind of Japanese tableware I was looking for. This is it!
Please try the dishes as well.
It feels like I'm experiencing the meal with all 5 senses.
No complaints here. This is perfect. What about you, Saonji? After seeing our presentation, what are your thoughts?
The food, it was delicious, sure. But back when we tried to compete before, we also used tableware adorned with seasonal flowers. If it's the same idea, then it's meaningless.
Please don't worry about that. I brought some materials. What's this? Actually, our products were used for more than just the tableware this time.
What?
No way.
I'm referring to the vases that adorned the tables and the entrance of the restaurant.
Even items not directly related to the food can enhance the ambiance of the table. After all, food isn't just about taste. Right, Nagisa? Exactly. What an incredible sense of creativity.
It's hard to believe that Saiba came up with all these ideas on her own. Wait a minute, Mr. Sato, you were the one who suggested this, weren't you?
No. What I suggested was just tableware that wouldn't interfere with the food. The idea to sprinkle the seasons onto the plates came from Yui, and she's the one who thought of the colors, the firing techniques, and even the vase concept. I just supported her efforts. Please give her the recognition she deserves for all her hard work.
Keiichi? Well then, Mr. Saonji, do you still have concerns about doing business with us?
No, I have nothing more to say.
In that case, shall we move straight to finalizing the contract? Keiichi, thank you so much for everything.
I just gave a little support, that's all.
Mr. Sato!
Mr. Saionji.
You really pulled it off, didn't you? It's not like I wasn't considering expanding overseas, but our foothold in the domestic market isn't solid enough yet, and now we're forced to make such a huge gamble.
Why can't you try walking forward together?
Excuse me?
Everyone else on your team is moving forward, but you alone remain overly cautious, afraid to take the next step. It's great to value your existing customers, but if you're scared to move forward, nothing will ever begin.
You speak as if you know everything.
I do know. I'm someone who's also been overwhelmed by the greatness of those around me. At our restaurant, there are countless skilled professionals. Watching their brilliance, I lost confidence in myself.
You, Keiichi?
Until I met Yui, I had given up, but she changed that for me. Yui gave me the courage to move forward.
Keiichi!
What you're saying about being a chef and our problem here are 2 completely different things.
Huh? Is that you, Mr. Saionji? I never thought I'd run into you here.
Takekawa!
Who is this?
He's the interpreter who was scheduled to be at the meeting that day.
Wow, we sure went through a lot the other day, huh? I never expected you'd need a French interpreter for another meeting. I'm glad I could help.
Huh?
Mr. Takekawa, hold on a second.
Ah, Seiba, you're here too. Sorry about what happened the other day. Did everything go well in the meeting?
Takekawa, can you speak French?
Of course. I specialize in English and French, so feel free to call me if you need help again.
Mr. Saionji,
Yes!
what on earth is going on here?
Can you explain it to me in detail as well? Mr. Taniguchi!
What are you doing here?
We have a meeting here. Anyway, what happened with Takekawa?
Takekawa can speak both French and English. However, you said to Yui that he wasn't able to handle French, so you asked her to look for someone else. That's what you said, and that's why I became the interpreter, right? Yes, I guess so.
In that case, the interpreter that wasn't arranged must have been on my side.
From your side?
That day, Takekawa came to my side's meeting.
Oh no.
What's going on here, Saionji? You told me that Takekawa was originally the interpreter from my side, right?
I am truly sorry. I completely forgot to arrange for the interpreter, so I reached out to Takekawa to sort it out. I thought Seiba could cover for us in that situation.
That's beyond reckless!
To ask for that just 10 minutes before the meeting? Isn't that too irresponsible?
10 minutes before the meeting? Saionji, what have you done?
I'm really sorry.
It seems like you've caused this kind of trouble several times on the job. We've gotten some feedback about you too. It looks like we need to review your work performance.
No! I'll make sure this doesn't happen again.
You better do that.
I'm so sorry! Later, the incident with Mr. Saionji became the talk of the office. The praise he received for his past performance faded away once his careless actions in different situations came to light. Everyone seems to have faith in Seiba, but not in me. No one turns to me for help anymore. Unable to bear seeing Yui thrive after successfully closing the deal, Mr. Saionji resigned voluntarily. He joined a new company, but his careless attitude led to the same kind of issues, and he continued to cycle through resignations and reemployment. On the other hand, here's what happened to us.
Hey, Keiichi! Big congrats on launching your restaurant! Congratulations!
Thank you both.
Honestly, you should have opened it sooner. Why were you hesitating for so long?
Being around such impressive people made me lose my confidence in trying to do it by myself.
Oh, come on!
But then I saw Yui, and I realized I can't keep being scared. That's when I found the courage to move forward too.
Keiichi, your cooking is absolutely top-notch. I love it so much. I could eat it every day. You know, if you marry Keiichi, you might be able to eat it every day. Huh?
Nagisa!
What? Aren't you two already that close?
Well, that's...
I personally hope it turns out that way.
Yui?
Is that a problem for you?
As she looked at me like that, I figured I'd be caught up in her world from here on out. Thanks for watching till the end.
Don't forget to subscribe to the channel.